Eric with ZeePartnerships. It's one of our Z services here at Horsepower Brands, and it's focused on creating these national and regional accounts across the nation within the home service space. And it's going to go through how we can accelerate business as we think about your individual brand and your individual market. But first, I just want to start by talking to Derek and learn more about your history. You came to Horsepower recently from another franchise business. You want to share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thank you very much, Tony. Very excited to be here. I sensed a tremendous opportunity with Horsepower Brands. In my previous world, I worked for another large franchisor, different industry, but in that role that I was with in that franchisor was very much strategic partnerships, and I learned how to grow and build strategic partnerships. I had one specific retailer that I was working directly with for several years, and it turned into be our largest customer that we had, and they were very much a nationwide retailer. And with that, when I sensed the opportunity to come over to Horsepower Brands, this was the right time to come over to Horsepower Brands, given our footprint, given our scope of services, the different brands, the different service models that we have. There was tremendous opportunity there to go out and start to identify those national and regional partnerships that we could see as strategic partners for Horsepower Brands that could really benefit not just one franchisee, but multiple franchisees and multiple brands.
Perfect. And let's unpack a little bit about, let's give an example to the people watching this, what a partnership may look like. And so we're excited going into 2024 here with a recent announcement with our partnership with Associa. Why don't you kind of unpack what that looks like and what Associa is?
Associa made perfect sense. Associa, by their title, is in fact the world's leading and largest HOA community management services company. It made perfect sense from a strategic partner standpoint to partner with Associa. You look at their audience numbers, they have over 7.5 to 10 million homeowners that they reach across their thousands of communities. They have over 15,000 plus employees, and we have a variety of platforms, technology platforms, that we have now available to us to market through. So we're very excited. My team has been working internally here hand in hand with our marketing and creative teams to develop the content to really make sure that we are best promoting each of our respective brands, as well as working with the brand presidents, right? We want to make sure that we're advertising them in the right space. So Associa is excited, we're excited. This again was the right time to go ahead and form that partnership with Associa, given our footprint and really given the needs that they have within their various communities that our brands can definitely address.
And as you think about like a franchisee in their market, and there's an Associa present and a community present that's tied with Associa, that franchisee going to talk to that property manager, what does that generally look like as we think through the future with that partnership?
Yeah, that's a great question. A big initiative for my team is to really work with Associa to identify the brand presidents within those branch offices. We want to get out into those markets, and we want to really incorporate our franchisees and really look at those networking opportunities to where we can actually go attend a lunch and learn event or some other partnership event where we actually get that opportunity to really present to that immediate local audience, which would include a variety of community property managers, board members, that really then in turn reaches their homeowner audience. So we're looking for those partnership opportunities to then really work hand in hand with our franchisees to get out there and spread the word and really develop those lead opportunities.
Yeah, you said a couple key things here that's important for myself as we work across multiple brands, networking, community. When you're building a home service business, what better way to build a sustainable long-term business than being involved in your community and being able to utilize this partnership to get you into those doors sooner than most people could do on their own. Excited about that one. Why don't we talk, stepping back, and again, 2024 ZeePartnerships is an annual initiative for Horsepower Brands. It was the right time going into our 4th year of existence. We have 7 brands going into 8 brands going into 2024. Talk about as you see ZeePartnerships this year or into the future.
Yeah, great point. We're excited. We're capitalizing on the momentum right now that we have with Associa, but Associa is really just the beginning for us. We're certainly going to continue to build and develop the relationship with Associa, but my team is already looking out for the rest of this year. Who are the next strategic partners that we want to go after? And really, as we have really interviewed the respective brands that we have and really got to learn their service offerings and the industries with which they can make the most immediate impact, we see tremendous opportunity in the multifamily space as a first one.
Yep.
You and I both seen just the tremendous growth and development with the multifamily space over the last several years. We expect that to continue. So tremendous opportunity there. We've already identified who are the major players from the multi-property management companies out there. So multifamily is one. We also see the commercial space is a tremendous space of opportunity for us out there. We're looking at retailers, some of the large retailers out there, which I have a lot of experience in my past background. We want to go out there and develop some partnerships with them because we understand their needs, and their needs can definitely align with our brands. And then the construction space too, that makes an obvious fit for our brands. We want to get out there and really identify those national, regional construction companies, those home builders, to where our brands can come in and make an immediate impact. And again, like you said before, the timing is right. This is the right time for it given our footprint. So we see between the multifamily, commercial, and construction spaces out there, those are really the low-hanging fruit for us to go out there and target for our next strategic partners.
Awesome. And so I even end with the idea of a franchise system starts with the franchisees always and forever will be. But this is a unique opportunity where we're nearing 500 franchisees as we look to end this year, and the opportunity for those franchisees in their local market, they're going to come across all those type of companies you just mentioned or segments of industries. And now they have a platform which they can lean in on and say, hey, well, we can take care of you in our local market. You express the need of how do we take care of you across this region or across the nation. And through Horsepower and through ZeePartnerships, I'd like to introduce you to the team at Horsepower that can really take care of you. So it's even a unique opportunity where this lead generation of these national accounts can come from our system, which is the beautiful part of franchising. Right. So I want to thank again for taking the time to listen about ZeePartnerships. Thanks, Derek, for